From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Emily Joveski. Police say 3 adults have died in the lobby of an office space in North Toronto. A school in the area was placed in lockdown this afternoon and a nearby daycare was cleared. A supervisor earlier told parents waiting to pick up their kids from the daycare that everyone inside was safe. The widow of the late Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is expected to meet with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Foreign Affairs Minister Mélanie Joly tomorrow in Ottawa. Yulia Navalnaya's visit comes 4 months after her husband's death in a Russian prison in February. Navalny was considered to be President Vladimir Putin's greatest adversary and ran for office to fight against corruption in the government. Alberta is moving to ban cell phones in kindergarten to grade 12 classrooms starting in the fall.
Alberta's education minister says cell phones help with learning, but can also be a distraction and lead to cyberbullying. He says there will be exceptions for students who use phones for health needs, such as monitoring blood sugar levels. Otherwise, personal devices must be turned off and stored out of sight during class time. Bill Graveland, The Canadian Press.
The trial of 2 men accused of conspiring to commit murder at the Coutts, Alberta border blockade has heard from an undercover Mountie who says 2 Edmonton police officers showed up to support the blockade. The 2022 blockade was among several countrywide protests against COVID-19 rules and vaccine mandates. A so-called revolutionary summer school kicks off today at a pro-Palestinian encampment at McGill University's downtown Montreal campus. Spokesperson Zaina Karim says the group has no regrets about using an image showing assault rifles to promote the camp, despite criticism from federal and provincial politicians.
There are real guns being funded by McGill right now as we speak. Real arms, real weapons. That McGill invests in that are being used in Gaza right now.
The summer program includes lectures on Palestinian history and the resistance movement. As large parts of eastern Canada swelter in high temperatures this week, Environment Canada says certain people are more vulnerable to heat illness. Meteorologist Gerald Chang says it's important to follow advice from public health experts.
Certainly be careful and, avoid physical activities during the height of day because it's important to stay safe, staying healthy during this time.
Environment Canada warns that humidex values will surpass 40 degrees Celsius in some parts of Ontario. Meanwhile, a cool air mass over southern BC has broken multiple minimum temperature records. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Blue Jays reliever Yimi Garcia is listed as day-to-day with a right elbow issue that forced him out of the series finale against Cleveland over the weekend. The Jays start a 3-game series with the division rival Boston Red Sox tonight at Rogers Centre, a key series in the American League wildcard race. The Boston Celtics host the Dallas Mavericks tonight in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks look to stave off elimination after posting a 122-84 win at home in Game 4 on Friday. Canada's Milos Raonic set an ATP record for aces in a 3-set match with 47 in a 6-7, 6-3, 7-6 win over Britain's Cameron Norrie at the Queen's Club Championships. And Bayern Munich star fullback Alphonso Davies has been named team captain of Canada's men's team at Copa America. From the Canadian Press, I'm Emily Joveski.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.